Hi guys, it's your favorite activist here. I'm here in Bali filming season 4 of The White Lotus. Very exciting. Can't say more than that. I've got NDA and all that. Anyway, I've just done this voiceover for the World Cup. 48 nations this year, more countries than ever before. That's more diversity, more representation, more money. So anyway, you may have noticed that the pundits are saying Türkiye instead of Turkey. And I thought, yeah, man, that's cool. That's progress. That's a nation saying, this is who we are, so say it bloody properly. Well, I took notes. So I'm doing this VO gig, and I thought, well, if I'm going to say Türkiye, then in for a penny and all that, right? So for Japan, I said Nihon. And the producer said, what was that? I said, well, it's Japan. We say Türkiye, don't we? Silence. Then for Morocco, I said Al-Maghrib. And the producer said, well, stop that. That's racist. I said, how is that racist? We're saying Türkiye, aren't we? So for South Korea, I said Daehon Minguk. And then I said Mexico, Brazil, and even Misr, which is Egypt, by the way. And she's begging me to stop by now. But in the name of diversity, equity, and inclusion, I kept going. Deutschland, Italia, La France, Aotearoa, try saying that in a Kiwi accent. And my all-time favorite, Straya. And then the producer totally lost her shit with me. What are you doing? You're being really, really racist. This is unacceptable, she said. How? How? I said, but she couldn't. Because you see, what her racism detector was telling her is that doing a Korean accent or a Moroccan accent or a Japanese accent is somehow racist. But doing a German accent, it's fine. Spanish, no problema. French, well, that's practically de rigueur in elite circles in London, isn't it? So the rule isn't say every country's name the way they say it. The rule is say it that way just for Turkey. Sorry, Türkiye. But leave all the other countries in English. Otherwise it sounds like a man doing voices, which is racist. Yeah, needless to say, the session ended right there and they got someone else, which is fine. But, you know, that someone is obviously happy to insult the great nations of the world by referring to them by their white colonial oppressor names in English, which, you know, is disappointing, quite frankly. So, yeah, I've been lying on my yoga mat by the pool for 2 days trying to understand how saying one country's name correctly is progress, but saying all of them correctly is racism. Why saying Türkiye is respectful, but saying Daehon Minguk is doing an accent, even though saying Türkiye is in itself doing an accent, right? I mean, it's inconsistent and it's confusing, and for the life of me, I don't have an answer. I've just got a lot of kopi luwak. Anyway, that's activism. That's what we do.